I see a little silhouette of a man. Scaramouche, will you do the fandango? Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening me. Galileo,
Hey guys, what is up? Cody here, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Pokemon Sapphire. In the last episode, we nicknamed our starter Mudkip after fanfiction, and I fought our rival May and defeated her very easily. And now we have the Pokedex and 5 Pokeballs, so we can start catching Pokemon. Anyway, there's our mom, and she's about to give us the running shoes, but I want to avoid her the best I can, so screw her, and we will not be getting the running shoes. I'm sorry, guys. Ah, not many people I know do that. If you actually go straight up, which I'll show you right here, she doesn't. She'll stop you right there. So anyway, she's like, "You're your father's child. Pokemon Adventure. You'll need this." So yeah, running shoes, very useful, very, very useful. But unlike Pokemon Soul Silver, you can't just press a button and it will forever let you run. You have to hold down B, which kind of sucks, but hey, that's the game. Don't hate the game, hate the player. Anyway, we're gonna be running in. I love how the sprite runs. He's like, running in and now. Alright, here's a Wurmple, and I will not be catching that, so screw you, Wurmple. And after this episode, I will train off screen. It also looks like I have like a turtle shell on my back. Very funny. Anyway, yeah, so before, if you try and go over here, you can't, because this guy's like, "Oh, I'm trying to track down legendary Pokemon steps and footprints, and shut up, I need to keep examining." But then he says, "I finished sketching the footprints of a rare Pokemon, but it turns out they were only my own footprints." So what an idiot. Anyway, here's Route 102. This is where I will be catching my first official Pokemon on my team, Ralts. It is a Psychic type, and it is very, very, very hard to find. But if you do catch it, I recommend early on, because if you have a Psychic type early on, it is really powerful later on. So I'll be trying to catch a Ralts, but it's probably going to take forever to find it, considering that it has a hard, or the catch rate is or not the catch rate, but the rate of finding it is very, very slim. So don't expect to find it. And yes, I am speeding up if you couldn't tell. I will catch a Zigzagoon. Oh, here's a Poochyena. I did not go over this already, but it's a dark type. It turns into a very epic Pokemon if you catch it, and I might consider catching it just because of how epic it is, and I haven't had one before, so I highly recommend this if you want a really good dark type. It's pretty much like a beast, and very good Pokemon to have. Zigzagoon. I already went over Wurmple and Zigzagoon. The only Pokemon I did not go over was Ralts or Wingull. Oh, I kind of went over Ralts. Here's Lotad. It is grass and water, so a very unique Pokemon. And, yeah, it's pretty good. And if you want, you know, both types in one, so you don't have to get a separate grass type and a separate water type, I highly recommend it. But I already have Mudkip. And since Lotad is, 2 main, types, I guess, elements you would call it, it's not the best. You'd think it'd be really powerful considering it's grass and water, and those are 2 out of the 3 main elements, you know, fire, grass, and water, the starter elements. But you know, it's still pretty good to have, and I do recommend it, but not for me. There's another Poochyena, another Wurmple, another Zigzagoon, another Lotad, another Lotad. Oh, Ralts. That was quick. Usually it takes me like 20 minutes to find one of these. Anyway, I'm gonna save. And we're gonna go ahead and tackle it and attempt to catch this thing. Just know that Ralts doesn't have an attacking move right away. All it has is Growl. So you're gonna have to like switch out and switch back in just so it can get experience, but it doesn't have to fight. I like to call it switcheroo. You send it out and then you switch into the Pokemon you actually want to fight with, so that way it gets split experience. Alright, we're gonna try and catch this now. Ralts, I really like this Pokemon. It's really good and very good Pokemon to have. It's the best one you can catch at this given moment. The second best, in my opinion, would probably be Wingull or Poochyena. Alright, I didn't need to save because I caught it. That's Ralts. And it is a female. And, alright, sorry about that, guys. I am going to name this after AnyKRules. Whether she wants to be it or not. I think she will be a great addition to have. And, yeah. AnyKRules, you have the privilege of being my Ralts. And I don't know why I didn't stay in, because I still need the R. Okay, and then U-L-E-S. AnyKRules. So, I'm gonna go heal up, and I'm glad I didn't have to cut out or come back later when I do find a Ralts, because I thought I was gonna have to do that anyway. Now that we are done with that, we can buy Pokeballs at the Pokemart. And I might as well show off the Pokemart now, because I haven't yet. There's Pokeballs, Potions, Antidotes, Paralyzed Heals, and Awakenings. I will buy 3 of those. I will buy 3 of these. I will buy 3 of these, which heals paralysis, or not paralysis. I made this. It heals if you're poisoned. You use an antidote, and it heals poison Pokemon. Paralyze heal heals paralysis. Ugh. I'm sorry. I get those mixed up all the time. Just watch Pokemon Soul Silver Part 2, for example. But I didn't catch myself when I recorded then. Now I did. Anyway. So there's that. And we have our Ralts. Annie. We have Annie. And Fanfiction. And now we can take on the first official trainer that is not May. This guy. That's right, it's youngster Calvin. Not youngster Joey. But, hey, you know. Still works, obviously. She has Growl, and he has Growl, and, gonna send her in to switch her out so she can get experience. And Fiction can do all the work. He has Mud Slap now, so, I'm trying to figure out what button it was to move it up to the top. Oh well. I might cut that out. Anyway. So we're fighting a Zigzagoon level 5, very easy. But Mud Slap's not doing that much, but luckily it is lowering Zigzagoon's accuracy, so that's good. Mud Slap is a pretty decent ground type move, but you know, doesn't help us that much now, at least. Maybe later on. Zigzagoon keeps missing, which I'm glad. And he's using Growl. So this would go more swimmingly if I was higher in level, but sadly I'm not, so I'm going to be training off screen for the sake of beating trainers faster and sweeping through the game faster. So trust me, I did that a lot when I first played the game too, so you're not missing out on much. Actually though, when I did get to the Pokemon League, I was very underleveled. I was in the early level 40s and whatnot, so it didn't really help me much. Not even, I think. I was I don't know, whatever. Anyway, we got to level 7 for Mudkip here. And that's it for youngster Kelvin. This is a bug trainer, and I'm going to be skipping it. Because you can skip him. And I'm not very tall, so I sink right into the grass. The grass goes up and down, and yeah. Thank you for that. Anyway, you can skip that guy, and you can come over here and get some orange berries. Much like Apricorns, Pokemon Soul Silver and Heart Gold, orange berries heals your Pokemon by 10 HP points. Or 10 health points, yeah. Not whatever, because HP stands for health points, and I said HP points, so that'd be health points. Anyway, Pekka Berries, that is the equivalent of an antidote, and it cures poison. Heals poison, so there you go. And there is a potion down here that I want to get. Mother of a... Alright, I'll fight this chick, and she claims that I'll help her further her career when obviously the only career she's having is anytime soon will be prostitution. Just look at her. Sickening. Anyway, isn't that right? AnyKRules. Ralts. Ah, crap. Okay. So, usually I don't like speeding up trainer battles. I don't like speeding up in general, but I just want to get this done so I can get that item down there. I didn't even want to fight this person, so don't worry, I won't be speeding up that often. Just if I'm in a rush to like get something done, because we're about to go to the new city, and oh yeah, fiction, you lived. Fiction lives on. I ended up furthering your career. She's like, go away. I hate boys. Okay, anyway, you can pick up a potion down here. Oh, thank God, I was about to say. Anyway. And now we are here in Petalburg City. That's the Poke Center. This is the Pokemart. And this is the gym. This is the 5th gym, though, so we won't exactly be taking it on, but we will be seeing our dad. And we will do all that next time. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And I hope to see you guys next time when I train and talk to our dad.